And with this being able to be recorded now, this means I can probably go back to doing those on stream and recording them. Which is wonderful news. I'm quite happy about that. GA's farting and shitting reminds me of the One Reborn. Recoil and Horror. Okay, he's gonna fart. Can get a counter slash in there. Counter slash actually does a bit of extra damage. You can also thrust his butt. Look, sometimes you just end up saying things when fighting this boss. Like, you can thrust his butt. So right there, you can parry twice on that little sort of tantrum he does. I didn't like the spacing there. You do actually have to parry that twice. That is 2 hits in a row. Since the thrust is a charged attack, it actually does do a bit more damage than a regular sword swing, and helps you very easily close distances. Like so, although his hand was just slightly off position. So he's gonna fart now, which is good news. We can do the chase, hit him as he's rising up, and then thrust into the butt. You can actually iframe that and get a couple hits in, which can sometimes get you a bit more than the parry does. He's gonna fart. I cancel him from doing his poop. Ooh, that was really scary, that pattern right there. But I did manage it. Thrust to get closer in time. If I can get him to do the runaway here. Okay. Now let's see if he does the jump and grab, because if so, I can iframe it again. Like so. Gives you a good opportunity to hit him, but don't stay behind him too long. When he does his, like, swing around, it's very dangerous. So he's almost posture broken, as you can see. I feel like the frame rate's slightly dying. Oh, he stopped his combo. Very weird. Okay, here comes a fart. So he might die while trying to poop. Nope, but the butt thrust might get him. Oh, hey Casey, how's it going? Sorry, I've been in the middle of a fight, so it's a little bit hard to read chat at the same time. It's always ridiculous to see Tolvo play Sekiro. It's downright inhuman. Well, thank you. Boss is the hardest to no-hit. Imagine it's DOH because of fire attacks. So DOH, if you're doing all bosses, it's Lady Butterfly. Lady Butterflies can spawn inside of you. It's pure RNG. It's Lady Butterfly. Followed by DOH, and then I might give it to Gyobu after that. Gyobu is the only one that's like mandatory that I would say is the hardest. Oh shoot, he missed me. So for that right there, I like to get behind him and get some hits in on his ankles. And then dodge in. And parry that final hit to knock him down. Is he gonna scream? Yep. And yeah, hey Giant Sequoia, how you doing? You can often get a jumping hit right there as he does that sweep. You'd have to do the jump no matter what to avoid getting hit by the sweep. Didn't time it well enough. Oh, that's a very scary attack. So when he does this jump, he's going to do a sweep following it. Oh, am I going to get away in time? Okay. So behind him, the cone for his scream is actually shorter. So if you do need to escape behind him, is a good way to do it. I think I got the hit that time. Gonna hit his ankles a bunch. Run in front of him. Parry that. Get some hits in on the front. Is he gonna scream? No scream. Run in front. Get the knockdown. It's very simple, as you can see. Possible scream.
Thank you, and welcome, new follower.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. He's going to immediately do the knockup. Or, not knockup, he's going to do the big wind-up attack. So 4 is probably the safest to get in on him right there. You've always got to watch and be ready for him to start screaming. That was really dangerous right there. I accidentally dodged. I thought he was going to do something slightly different. So, bit of a mistake there, but I recovered from it. So you can kind of force him to get a little bit closer. I do that to try to get more parries more often. For the scream right there, you want to be a little bit careful. You want to actually watch the head, because the perilous marker will come just a bit late. Oh, he missed me. Shoot. There's the scream. Ooh, barely made it out in time that time. You gotta watch out for that. So that actually has a pretty long hitbox. It's longer than it appears. A little scary right there. We're very close though. Gonna back off slightly. So he actually moves really far during that attack, but it appears short at first. Okay, so that is the reflex scream. It actually has really short range, so you've got to be very careful. That right there, dangerous pattern, so I backed off. He might be dead right here. There we go. Guardian Ape, no hit, no damage, a new game +7, Charmless Demon Bell. Sword only, both hard modes active, no items, no prosthetic tools, no combat skills used. So there you go. And hey, Tiny Gravitas. Dying whilst trying to poop, the most dignified death, yeah. Well done, thank you. And nice pun, Casey. That health bar did not account for the centipede. He's also not dead. Seeing a giant ape holding its own severed head might be one of the most From Software things I've ever seen. Sekiro has some of my biggest fears. Snakes, roaches, and centipedes. Shiver, yeah. It's dropping in on these. Well, welcome.